Video games suck. It's kind of a universal fact that we all really try desperately hard to ignore. Whether you're playing Kingdom Hearts or Call of Duty, yes, I'm using that line again. Whether you're playing Kingdom Hearts or Call of Duty, games just suck. They have all of the same problems, no matter what. You can try to ignore them, you can pretend they don't exist, but they do. I honestly think that the defense of games, comparing games, how good they are, how bad they are, although it does have a critical attribute to it, I think a lot of it is just the blind defense of something we know is deeply flawed. First, look at the business side of it. Microtransactions, overpriced DLCs, games launch broken and get fixed over the next couple of months, servers go down continuously. One platform always gets the shaft, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, or PC. All online games have lag issues. But boom, some of them have more lag issues than others. Yeah, that doesn't matter to me because they all have lag issues. I would consider Black Ops 1 the laggiest Call of Duty. I would consider Call of Duty Ghosts to be the least laggy Call of Duty. Just from my personal experience, I don't care about yours. But they're both laggy because they're both online games. Even if a game had perfect connection, doesn't mean all the people playing it have great connection. And even if all of the people and the game itself and the servers and everything was 100% perfect, then the engine wouldn't be perfect. There will always be delays and weird glitches, some worse than others. That's not the point of the video though. I know a lot of you are thinking, but this game's worse than this game and this game does this better than this game. Not the point of the video. See, some games have problems that other games don't, but here's the interesting part. Usually when comparing games, it's just, oh, this sucks a little bit less. Take, for instance, the last 3 Call of Duty games. Okay, look, Advanced Warfare had terrible flow. The maps were too small for the movement system was too big for the maps, and Black Ops 3's movement wasn't good, it just sucked a little less than Advanced Warfare's. Every first-person shooter has maps that nobody likes, overpowered guns, lag, campers, exploits, cheaters. The list goes on, and it's something we all forget. Some of my videos might seem obvious to some of you guys. You're like, well, yeah, of course. Like the video where I said that my love for Infinite Warfare might change, that video is kind of obvious. Yeah, if you stop liking the game, you stop liking the game. But this is a discussion. This is not just bringing up a point and then dropping it. I'm trying to start a discussion with you guys here. I'm trying to share a mindset, an idea, mentality. And sometimes those are disguised by obvious statements like, I will dislike this when I start disliking this. All games have issues. But have you really ever thought about the fact that all games have issues? That's the point. The idea is to think about the simple thing. The idea is to analyze it a little bit more. I just think it's funny that everybody kind of chooses to ignore certain things. Halo fans choose to ignore their game's problems. Battlefield fans will tell you that there are no problems. And if there are, our beautiful community will come and fix it because we all work together and we're perfect. Better than every other community on the whole planet. We're not gatekeeping or elitist. No, it just looks like that because we're so happy with our community. I have animosity. I spend way too much time on Reddit and YouTube comments, so the Battlefield community, yeah, kind of pisses me off. Sure, you get some communities that are a little bit more self-loathing, such as Call of Duty's, where everybody just complains and bitches no matter what. A great example of that is there's a YouTuber that went by the name of Sandy Ravage, and he used to do montages and stuff in Modern Warfare 2, and he was well known for his skills with the SPAS 12. I don't really know why the SPAS 12 was an overpowered piece of shit, but they were still entertaining videos and I loved them as a younger person. In Infinite Warfare, they added the SPAS 12 and called it the S Ravage in memory of him. He then said, thanks guys, let's get a Modern Warfare 2 remaster going. That might not sound like much and it's not really that incriminating, but it still kind of looks like the rest of the Call of Duty community. Okay, it reminds me of the whole Call of Duty community. We get something we asked for, we get something that we wanted, but I also need this. It's probably really hard for people at Treyarch, Infinity Ward, and Sledgehammer, and Activision to figure out what the fuck we want. I say we, but I'm not a part of the COD community, I just fucking play it. I kinda divorced the COD community during Advanced Warfare, whatever. But because every time you take something away or put something into Call of Duty, half the people are excited, half the people are really happy, and in between those halves, there's like a really like 0.1% of people that are like, I don't know, I could take it or leave it, whatever. But the thing is that a lot of people see themselves as Battlefield player, or COD player, Need for Speed player, Mortal Kombat player. I'm not just trying to be like this, oh, we all need to be unified, but when it comes to products, electronic toys, we should see ourselves as gamers. If we can come together that way, we can see that gaming as an industry, as a technology, is still shit. Developers and publishers are confused as to what gamers want. Games take so long to work on, they can start on an idea that everybody would be really excited about 3 years ago, and then 3 years later, nobody wants it when it actually launches. You could go the Overwatch route and just make all your characters really, really politically correct so everybody feels represented, and so you can't hate the game because then you're racist and sexist. You could totally go that route. But for the people that are genuinely trying to appease a fan base or create something brand new that's never been done before, it's hard. Right now, Battlefield is kind of king in popularity. In sales, it's not winning, but in popularity, actually I don't know. I know Infinite Warfare beat it on PlayStation, but who knows. But in terms of popularity, Battlefield is winning right now, and nobody stops to think DICE and EA have the same shitty issue. Not knowing what they want, not knowing what people want, not knowing how to exactly appease them. You don't want to piss them off, you don't want to make one half happy and one half sad. No matter how popular your game is and how cool it is, you still have to deal with that. But let's bring this back down to our level, because I could go on and on about the industry and developers and publishers for a long time. I might do that in a big rant sometime. But let's talk about us. When we're playing games, when you grab your keyboard and mouse or your controller, when you start playing and you start grinding and you start leveling up and you start shooting people and winning races and completing quests and leveling up your magician, you will be frustrated by little issues and bugs and glitches and lag and shitty players you're playing with. It's just normal. I love how people are saying like Infinite Warfare has bad hit detection when I thought Black Ops 3 had shit hit detection. I thought it had weird stuttery gunfights. I thought bullets would just go into thin air. Some people say that Ghosts has horrible hit detection and horrible connection, but for me it's been the best so far. It's actually right up there with Infinite Warfare. And don't get me started as how many people are saying that the game's lagging like crazy, but everyone I talk to and play with have no problem. When you play Battlefield 1, you find glitches and problems. You have pilots that can't fly, you have teammates that don't know how to hold an objective, you have guns that are unbalanced. When you play Halo, you get all the same shit. And when you play COD, you get fucking dumbasses doing dumbass shit, and you're being a dumbass, and your aim sucks, and your bullets are going in thin air sometimes. Just tonight, I was trying to play Infinite Warfare for some gameplay. I really couldn't get into it. I'm not really in a video game playing mood. But there was a guy who I missed my first burst with my rifle, and then like I centered it on him and fired it again. I heard the whole shot ring out. I saw the ammo counter go down. I saw all of the lasers go through him, and then I immediately got melted. Is it my connection? Is it the game? Is it the engine? Is it Infinity Ward? Is it a fucking conspiracy to stop good players from actually winning, Beatty Dobbin style? It's a fucking online game. It happens. It's the same thing happened when I played Battlefield 1 the other night. I got in someone's face with a shotgun and went pow, and they went fuck you and instantly killed me with a knife. Oh, boom, your internet just sucks. Okay, fine. What if my internet's the worst thing in the world? I'm on fucking dial-up, okay? But here's the thing. Are you gonna tell me you don't have any problems in online games? Or single-player games? Or video games for that matter? It's just frustrating that it seems like when people are defending games, they're choosing to actively ignore the fact that their game sucks. Because every video game sucks. We love them, flaws and all. Kingdom Hearts or Call of Duty, doesn't matter what side of the spectrum you're on, doesn't matter if you're playing Pac-Man, doesn't matter if you're playing Doom, it doesn't fucking matter. Games have weird little problems and bugs. Oh, and don't get me started on the things that are wrong in video games that have nothing to do with lag, bugs, glitches, or dev support. Just games that are just frustrating to play. Frustrating, tedious, bad game design, games like Halo Combat Evolved. Everybody thinks, oh, that's a great game. The campaign kinda sucks. Like, the first part is really cool, and then, like, you just have to, like, go through all of the same levels again, and it's lazily put together. You can like it or not. I mean, I like it just because of nostalgia, but it's a really poorly laid out campaign. And it's not because of bugs or glitches, it's just, that's how they designed it. So anyway, I guess this is just, a reminder video. Video games kinda suck. Don't get a big dick over your favorite video game, and I'll try not to get one over mine. Yes, some video games suck more than others. COD sucks, Battlefield's best, Battlefield has no glitches or lag, Battlefield is king. I understand that. Oh yes, I'm a faggot, it's Call of Duty gameplay, I'm a piece of shit. Oh, I don't care. Anyway, I'll see you when I see you guys. Goodbye!